of school uses ChatGPT to compose the weekly memo for parents. The result is grammatically perfect, but entirely forgettable. She sighs, concluding that AI can't capture her school's unique voice. But it can. The problem isn't the AI, it's how we prompt it. We often use AI like dull scissors, hoping for precision, but settling for mangled output. That's not a people problem, that's a systems problem. Hi, I'm G, short for Gitani. I help schools take complicated situations and make them simpler. And today, I'm showing you how to prompt AI like a designer, so it saves you time and produces communications that actually sound like your school. Most of us use AI like a vending machine. Write an email about Spirit Week, create a parent survey, draft a staff memo. Press button, get output. And that's exactly what we get. Functional, forgettable, and robotic results. But if you treat AI less like a task taker and more like a communications partner, it starts producing work that actually sounds like you. No complex prompts required, just a shift in how you frame what you need. The shift? Think like a designer instead of a task manager. Designer prompting applies the same human-centered thinking you would use when briefing a new hire, focusing on people, feelings, and context rather than just deliverables. Here's what changes. Fewer revisions. Better prompts mean less back and forth editing. Consistent voice. AI that understands your tone produces communications that sound authentically yours. Faster creation. When AI grasps your context, content happens with less effort. So what does designer prompting actually look like? Instead of listing requirements, you describe the experience you want to create. Instead of specifying outputs, you paint the scene. Who's reading this? What are they feeling? What do they need? Here are 5 principles that make this shift concrete, turning vague AI into a communications partner that gets your school. Principle 1. Start with feeling, not features. Before you mention format or length, define the emotional energy. Instead of, quote, write a message about the new homework policy, try, quote, write a message about our new homework policy. It should feel like a calm, confident conversation, not defensive, not apologetic, warm but authoritative. AI tools are surprisingly good at capturing tone when you give them an emotional target. Principle 2. Design the scene, not just the output. Describe what happens when someone encounters your communication. Instead of, quote, create a staff memo about the crisis protocol, try, quote, when teachers read this, they should immediately know what changed, why it matters for their classroom, and what to do in the next 24 hours. After reading, they should feel more prepared, not more anxious. You're designing a reading experience, not just delivering information. Principle 3. Prompt for behavior. Design for completion behavior and emotional response. For a parent survey, quote, the survey should feel quick. Parents should think this will take 2 minutes when they see it. The tone should communicate, we genuinely want to improve, not we're checking a box. Principle 4. Acknowledge the emotional moment. Map the emotional landscape first. For standardized testing week, quote, parents receiving this are probably feeling stress about their child's performance, confusion about what scores mean, and worry about test anxiety. The email should acknowledge these feelings without dwelling on them. When you name the emotion, AI can write to it rather than around it. Principle 5. Build context once and use it forever. AI has conversational memory. Use it. Start your conversation with, quote, I'm the communications director at an international K-12 school with 650 students. Our communication style is warm but clear, we avoid jargon, and we write in short, scannable sections. And now, every subsequent prompt benefits from this foundation. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. A task manager prompt, would read, write an announcement about Spirit Week. Generic. Forgettable. Doesn't inspire participation. Designer prompt reads, write a Spirit Week announcement for middle school families. It should feel like an invitation to fun, not a formal notification. Open with the most exciting theme to hook attention. Use short, energetic sentences. Close with something that makes participation feel easy and inclusive. Completely different energy. Achieves the goal. High participation. Same AI, different prompt, different result. Here's what I want you to do this week. Pick one communication you send regularly. Rewrite your prompt using these principles. Start with feeling. This should feel like ... Design the scene. When someone reads this, they should ... Prompt for behavior. After reading, they will ... Acknowledge emotion. The reader's probably feeling ... Build context. We're a type school with ... Compare the outputs. Forward both to a colleague and ask, which one sounds more like us? The difference between make this better and prompting like a designer is the difference between spending 2 hours rewriting and spending 10 minutes refining. That time compounds weekly. I'll see you next time.